Good morning, everyone. My name is Anna Marie, and welcome back to my channel, Soul Sugar Succulents. And I wanted to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope that you guys have your resolutions in line. My New Year's resolution is the same as last year. To lose some weight. I already did that, and then come September, it just seems like around the holidays, it seems like I just slack off and forget about all what I planned the whole year. But this year I'm going to buckle down, and I'm going to make sure that I don't go back and fall back into my old habits. And I hope that you guys do the same, because it's one thing to really make a commitment for your life. And I also noticed that, once you get up there in age like me, I am very old. I'm just not young, okay? So I'm old, but I really have to make sure that my diet is in line, because if you want to be healthy, that's what you have to do, because everything starts to break down as the years go by. And the only way that you can really hold on to your health and everything else, if you want to live longer, the only way to do that is to really knuckle down and buckle down on the diet. And it really is, the weight loss is actually really only 30% working out and 70% really dieting, like really watching your diet. But anyway, I digress. I know sugar is poison, because that is my kryptonite. When I eat sugar, it's like boom, almost 100% of the time I gain weight. So no more sugar, or just a little bit less sugar, because you can't really stay away from that anyway. But what are you guys' New Year's resolution? Please let me know in the comments below, because it might be something that I'm interested in to do as well. So it's always nice to have like a community going on right now. And as soon as I figure out how to do live, I'm going to do live with what I'm going to show you today. And also, anything that I show you today is going to be available on Etsy. I hope that you're patient with me, because I'm probably going to do some updates on just the postings on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed right now, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, so that every time I have some update, I want to update some stuff also from what I've done before. You will be notified for about that. So hit the bell. It's only an email, so if you don't want to hear from me, just click delete, whatever. But hopefully you do want to hear from me. So without further ado, I wanted to introduce you to something that is hitting off like you wouldn't believe. Because I think ever since that Maria Kondo, I'm not really that I'm old school, guys, so I like to hold on to sentimental value when it comes to things that that family and loved ones have given me. I tend to hold on to it, because every time I see oh, my daughter gave this to me, or my son gave this to me, so I tend to hold on to sentimental value. So a lot of people, I don't know what it is these days, that people just don't gravitate to that anymore. It's like it's just a thing, and if it doesn't bring you joy, you're supposed to toss it out. And maybe it doesn't give you joy for now, but there's a lot of things that I hold on to because it's important to me. And I think about that person who gave it to me, and I don't want to get rid of it. I know it's like something small or whatever, but but with the things that do not have sentimental value for me, and things that I don't really use, like clothes and stuff like that, like if I gained weight and I definitely don't want to wear this ever again, then yeah, I don't have a problem getting rid of it. But In these days, I digress again, but in these days of minimalism, which I know a lot of people, you know who are minimalist, you know, who just live in maybe a tiny house or van life or something like that. I love van life, guys. I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a little tour of my van pretty soon. So watch out for that. Anyway, for people who don't really have the space to have a garden or whatever, but they want to feel zen, which, by the way, even though I have a garden, when I look at this, I just feel zen. And the stuff that I have today, I'm also thinking about putting lights to it. So, you know, like it could be utilitarian that you can use for everyday things. However, it's going to be an ongoing thing, so it's going to be incorporated with the succulents. And I'm sorry for you guys who love succulents. Sorry, not sorry, because I'm still gonna do succulents. Don't get me wrong, I love succulents. Succulents will always be my life. It's always gonna be part of my life. But this thing right here is just too cute. It's too cute not to share. So I'm on a kick right now, and I want to share that with you guys. And I am talking about marimo. Okay, guys, this ball of moss right here is the new craze. Trust me on this. It is so cute, and it's like, who on earth like would not love something like this in your house, in your office or something like that? It's awesome. It's like a living thing. It has, you know, I put a plant in there, and I put like a that's plastic, but usually people put the corals in there. So marimo balls, I looked it up, and that's how they say it, and I'm going to put the pronunciation. However, I'm not Japanese, so gonna have to do like a little, you know, transposing of the pronunciation. I'm going to call it marimo. So marimo is close to marimoa, but it's, you know, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So some people I hear call it marimo or marmo, you know, and it's like, okay, that's going way too far. So don't digress too much from the actual pronunciation. But it's called moss ball. Now it has a story. The story goes, there was a woman who fell in love with a guy, and her family is rich and he's not, so the family forbade her from going out with this guy, but they fell in love, and they finally decided to run away together, and they ran away, and they fell in the river or something like that, and they turned into these moss balls, you know. And the marimo, mar means Marie means moss, and mo means ball, or the other way around, I don't know, but anyway, that's what it means. And so they fell in the water, and then they just tumbled everywhere, and they're together and stuff like that. It's a really cute story, you know. It's a little longer, but I'm not going to concentrate on that because these guys are zen. Look at this. Can you just imagine this being on your desk or on your bedside table, and you just look at it, and it's alive, guys. This plant right here is truly alive. So what I'm gonna do is I got a bunch of these little aquascapes, and I'm gonna sell it on my Etsy store. It's going to be a kit. You add water, because I'm not going to send you guys with water in it, right? But I'm going to send you the whole kit, and all you have to do is make your aquascape, you know. And oh, send me pictures to my email address right here. GCS Girl 525. Please send me a picture of what you know, how you decorated it. You can add your own stuff, but for the kit, it's going to be the plant and the ball and the little actually I probably won't add a plant because plants are, you know, you can add your plants, or maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Just look on Etsy and find out what it's gonna come with. It probably will come with plant, and you know, you can decorate it any way you want, and you can do whatever you want. But I'm also thinking about adding the light to go with it. And then look, guys, I already started. These are going to be your pets. And the thing about it is, since they're alive, they there's a leak. Since they're alive, they grow about 5 millimeters every year. However, the one that I have sitting, I'll show you that, by my window, in the kitchen window, it's just because it gets light, and it doesn't like a lot of light, like direct sunlight doesn't like that, because it'll die. However, every week you can just take like a little skewer or a chopstick and turn it, you know, just turn it once every week, so that the bottom part gets the light, and the light is distributed evenly. You can also put this in your aquarium. You can put it just by your desk, or, you know, make it a room light or something like that. It's the craze, guys. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So the ones that I put in this container here, it also sucks up, like it cleans out, it filters the water in your aquarium. My aquarium's really clean. It doesn't like a lot of light. You know why? Because it's going to collect or create algae, and that's not the same as the ball itself. This is a plant, like a moss. So yeah, so that's my big surprise for you guys this year, and I hope that you are able to get your own kit. I have different size glass containers for it, and you know, you can decorate it any way you want. You can put little aquarium decorations in it. You can put it in your aquarium. How you maintain it is you take it every once in a while and just run it under like lukewarm water, and then just squeeze it out, because they get dirty. They get dirty, especially when you put them in the aquarium. They get dirty, so you have to kind of wash them every now and then. It's good to have like LED light, you know. The one that's sitting on my kitchen window is I put like plant food in it, and for some reason it looks like it's growing much bigger than 5 millimeters, I think. It looks like it's already growing. These ones that I have in this container, I tied around with fishing wire, because when here's another thing. You can, once it grows, you can separate, you can like split it in half, make another ball, and make two more, you know, another ball and another ball. But it's gonna take forever. So what I did with mine is I just divided that into like manageable balls in the containers that I'm selling. So this is actually glass, but the top plastic. So there's your marimo. I hope you guys love this. It's gonna be so cute. I mean, look at this. Look how cute that is. And it's alive. It's a living, breathing something, you know, plant that you can take care of. It's not just a decoration. You can name it. You can decorate it for like little tiny ceramic things for any occasions like Christmas. I mean, there's so much. The possibilities are endless. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm going to have some other things going on after this monologue or this video about the marimo balls, marimo. Anyway, you can pronounce it however you want. You can name it if you want, so you don't have to pronounce the word. But it is a really cute concept, and for people who are minimalist, this is perfect. It's like it will float to the top when you squeeze it and wash it. The first thing it'll do is float to the top. Sometimes they don't float to the top, but if it floats to the top, don't worry, because you need to change the water too, like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks or something like that. It doesn't really get that dirty, but it will float to the top, but it'll sink back to the bottom. The reason why it floats to the top is because there's air inside of it, but once they let the water seeps in and soaks in again, it'll go back down. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you stay for the next video, and so that I can show you other things that are going on with this beautiful new thing. And what, you know, why are you so surprised that this is catching on? Because it's really cute. Okay, have a nice day. Have a nice New Year, guys, and see you soon. Bye.